one of those shots and take that back to the corner and think about it for a while.
Round 2 scheduled for 12.
I wonder how much his plan will differ now. Will he still come at him as hard, as fast, with as many punches? Will he want to use the jab more, maybe be a little smarter defensively? Terrence Alli cannot fight the fight he fought in the first round.
There's a left crisp hook by Chavez, now stalking Ali against the ropes. He looks like he wants to end this now.
Yeah, it's got to begin to occur to Terrence Alli that there is no way to fight this guy. He's in way over his head here, and it's Chavez's call when he's going to finish this.
Now Ali talking to Chavez as Chavez hits him.
That isn't going to help him.
Well, Terrence has a good attitude. We got to give him that. But I'll tell you what, he is in a world of trouble and a hell of a fight right now.
Terrence Alli, 57-2 with 21 knockouts, rated #1 across the board, but in the fight of his career here tonight. Minute gone by in round 2. Chavez says his main objective now is to go 93-0. Pretty good right there by Ali. He also wants his 25th title fight without a loss and 6 titles in 6 different weight categories, and that could come September 10th against Whitaker.
He just threw a couple of nice combinations, Terrence Alli, and he hit Chavez with most of them, but that could be the worst thing that could happen to him.
But you got to admire Terrence Alli. He's in here to do his best. He's not running like the other guys do. He's not protecting. He's trying to gamble with Chavez. It could only end one way this way, but at least he's giving it a shot. I admire him for that.
Combination to the head by Chavez. Chavez going to the body and to the head.
What beautiful punches. Watch the economy of moves.
He doesn't waste any motion. He doesn't waste any energy. He's extremely efficient. Head and body in combination, and all of a sudden, the fight's over.
And perhaps no better finisher in the sport of boxing. Chavez is respectful of Terrence Alli. He knew he'd come out fighting. There's a combination to the head by Ali doing basically no damage. Ali against a guy who has an abnormally thick cranium. That was discovered about 4 years ago during a CAT scan.
Well, I'll tell you, the fight is really taking form here, but Ali's doing whatever he can, shuffling, talking, hands up in the air, whatever he can to pump himself up to keep him in this fight. But his defense better start improving, or he's going to be in a serious position.
Well, he's starting to wear out now, and it has happened to everyone that's fought him. As the rounds go by, you start to get more and more tired, and as the pain starts to build up, and finally, you just can't move in front of this guy. Chavez takes care of him.
And round 2 in the books.
Tranquilo. Un poquito más salir a la carada. Coge aire. Coge aire. Mira más que te queda muy parado. Y cuando te le conectas enseguida se te va. Combinando un golpe, un golpe. No te quedes tan parado. No quieres agarrarle todos los golpes.
Let's take a look at Chavez. Watch what makes him pound for pound the best. The economy of the moves. The pinpoint punching accuracy. I mean, if he wanted to push on an attack right there, he could have finished it. And he takes his time. He wants to get his work in. He's just an incredibly economic fighter.
He never gets excited. He waits. He sees his opening, and like that, he's on it. It's just incredible.
You know, he also standing up between rounds. Last time he stood up because his back was hurting him, and he thinks it's much more comfortable for him. Here goes the track meet again. Ali coming out to receive his punishment as fast as he can.
Round 3.
Those are the ones that take your legs.
That's the one that not only takes your legs, it takes your arms, it takes everything. All the air in your body just says, excuse me, I'm out of here.
That's what he keeps telling me he's going to do when he fights Pernell Whitaker. He says, I don't want to aim for his head at all. First 5 rounds, I'm going to hit him from underneath. I'm going to hit under his tongue. He says, everything's coming from underneath the first 5 rounds. So that should be an interesting, big-time fight.
That is pinpoint precision. Under the tongue.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever heard that. I said, you're good, Chavez. I don't think you're that good. I've never seen anybody punch under the tongue.
Although if anyone could do it, it'd probably be him.
Yes. Despite Chavez's success, still lives in violence and drug-infested Culiacan. in the state of Sinaloa in Mexico. Grew up one of 10 children in that city. Refuses to leave because that's where his family and friends are. Likes to be surrounded by people, and for a man so fearless in the ring, he actually is afraid to be alone.
3 hooks in a row and a right hand to cap it. And Ali still comes back. You got to admire him. Another one. Oh,
what a left hand by Chavez. And now combinations to the head by Chavez. There goes the mouthpiece, I believe, of Terrence Alli.
You believe correctly.
Terrence Alli may be too game for his own good right here.
And now Carlos Padilla will stop it momentarily. They need the mouthpiece. They got to clean it up first and then return it to Ali.
Well, they gave him a nice welcome rest there. Padilla threw that thing like he was throwing to home plate. No wonder they couldn't find the thing. Not too fair on his part.
Something that Chavez is doing on the inside, too. He's sitting there. Terrence is throwing his punches. And he rips an uppercut up. And then the right hand right over the top. There it is again.
And not that Ali didn't land a few in there, because he did. He landed a couple of combination here on Chavez. Just makes him matter.
There's another good shot by Ali after a barrage by Chavez.
Ali is taking the punches too flush, not rolling with him, not slipping him, and he's not putting his hands up. In combination, he's throwing, but he's leaving himself wide open.
He's just wearing out.
Chavez, Ferdy does admit he's not as fired up for Ali as he was before the Greg Haugen fight, obviously, with over 130,000 people in Mexico.
He's a guy that fights every 5 or 6 weeks. I mean, you know, it's almost like going to the grocery store. Oh, I think I'll go down and knock somebody else out. He has to come up with it. The big fights are the ones he looks for now. These are the kind of fights that he comes in, hones himself, keeps him sharp, and that's it. Goes home.
Left hand by Terrence Alli. And a hard left. Oh, another left by Chavez.
What a chin on Terrence Alli, and back he comes.
Again, the non-stop action by Chavez. Ali taking a lot of punishment. That's it for round 3. Let's go over to Montel Williams.
Steve, I'm back here with Pepe Correa, and Lennox came in. He looked real good. He looks really like he's just settled in. I mean, you know, with all the fights that you've trained, from Simon Brown, Maurice Blocker, Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, what did you do to bring him in at this level?
Just to take my time and tell him to relax, take his time in doing things. You know, when I got in camp and every time we would spar, it was just relax, relax, relax. And now, you know, it's sunk in there right now.
Do you think the excitement of this has got him a little nervous?
If something was going to bother him, it would have bothered him in the Olympics. I mean, that was big enough. That's just as big as this. Yeah. Lennox is cool as ice, man. You don't have nothing to worry about.
All right, great. We'll be back. I'm going to go right back to you, Steve.
Thank you, Montel. Pepe Correa, who predicts a 5th-round knockout for his man Lennox Lewis over Tony Tucker later tonight. Round 4. Julio César Chávez saying that his upcoming showdown with Whitaker, a recent illness to his 3-year-old son Omar. He's okay now. They thought he had meningitis, but he's in excellent condition, thank goodness. And the talk of retirement were preoccupying his mind of late, but you wouldn't know it.
Well, for the first time, his corner sent him out to finish. Buffalo Martin said, okay, stop fooling around. Get this guy out now.
Well, it looks as if he can do it whenever he wants, but Terrence Alli, you got to give him a lot of credit. Here's a guy who fires back. He didn't just come here to show up, he came to fight.
And Bobby Chaz makes a good catch of the mouthpiece.
But a bad throw of Terrence in the 3rd row.
Well, your positioning was very awkward, but we tried to save the mouthpiece.
Well, it was closer than Carlos Padilla's last throw.
Another great right hand by Chavez. Chavez really digging in now.
And now a left hook by Chavez. Chavez doubling on the left hook, going to the body with the uppercuts.
Oh, look at that body attack.
Another assault by Julio César Chávez. And now Carlos Padilla looking for the mouthpiece. First looked at Bobby Chaz, but Bobby flipped it over to the corner.
Bobby says, I'm not fighting until September. Don't look at me.
Who'd have known how to play the role in a fight?
And by the way, Bobby, don't shake my hand for at least an hour. Left uppercuts by Chavez. punishing Ali to the body. But Ali comes right back, showing a lot of courage.
While he's taking a beating, he's still coming on with his punches. Don't forget, this is not just one way. He's hitting Chavez as well. It's just his punches are not as effective, and they're not landing flush.
Not only that, the body shots are taking some of the starch out of Terrence Alli's punches. You can see he has to bend over there, another one dug up underneath. And Terrence, again, to his credit, this is a fighter who believes in himself, who trains hard, who gets in condition, and has a lot of pride.
He's got a lot of experience. He's been here a long time now, and it's not anything he hadn't seen or felt. So he's giving it the best he can, and you got to admire him for, oh, another hard shot by Chavez.
It is the third world title shot for Terrence Alli, trying unsuccessfully for lightweight titles twice. From Georgetown, Guyana, lives in Linden, New Jersey, lived in Brooklyn, New York for 7 years. Here goes Chavez again. Look at those left hooks and uppercuts.
That's about 5 hooks and uppercuts, 6 or 7 by now. Boy.
And a good right hand there by Ali that got in, but totally unflappable is Chavez.
I have to tip my hat to Terrence Alli. Here is no quitting that man. He is 100% man.
Less than 30 seconds remaining in the fourth. The chance of Chavez again. Big left there by Chavez. Fortunately for Ali, he ducked.
Hey, he's standing here and he's fighting with Chavez. That's all you can expect. That's more than we've seen of anybody else coming up here. I got to take my hat off with Bobby Chez to Ali.
Terrence Alli showing tremendous heart as we head for the bell.
Sit down. He's taking him up to us. Watch him. Give him a water bottle. Yeah. In the spit bucket. Here, give me. That's okay.
Terrence, let me get. Just swallow it and let me have it.
Listen, Terrence, you're trying to sit inside and trade with him too much.
Acomódate mejor, Si está el golpe bien puesto. Venga, te lo vas a hacer, lo puedes hacer y lo vas a hacer ahora. Acomódate mejor. Y sube de abajo arriba con esos golpes.
Buffalo's saying to him, listen, go down and go over. You're making this thing too hard. Let's get rid of this guy. This guy's too brave. And Chavez said, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. He's very confident, is Chavez.